Surprise and good morning. Welcome to a brand new episode of SMP Live. Now you're probably wondering, where's Blaine? Where's he at? He will be joining us in just a second live from the Houston Quilt Festival. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. This show is going to be so much fun. And for all of you who are at home and didn't have a chance to come to Houston this year or go check it out, like me, I'm so excited to see what's going on today. We have so much to show you and so much to share with you about some exciting products and things that we have on special for Houston, but also for everyone else outside of Quiltfest. So stay tuned. We're going to do maybe a little walk around later, but we're going to stop by Blaine and the Butler booth over at Houston and see what's going on over there. But a little birdie told me that this turnout this year of Houston is the biggest turnout that they have seen in years. So I heard it's busy and people are everywhere. So that's how you know it's a good show this year. But I want to say hi to some of you guys this morning and see where all my friends are watching from. Norma Bates, good morning. Linda Jacobs, good morning. All my friends. Patricia Patterson, good morning. Who's commenting who's at the show? You're probably not watching the show, but Virginia said she wished she could be there. Yes, me too. Judy Lynn is watching from San Diego. Good morning, Judy. How you doing? Ashley Knight's watching from Texas. So you're close. Melissa Eggleton's watching from Louisiana. Good morning. We have a big crowd today. We got a lot of people watching. The comments are going by crazy fast. I'm trying to keep up. Let's see. We got Mandy in Alabama. Good morning. Hi, everyone. Hi, Rita. She's watching. Bernadette's in Lewiston. Hi. Good morning. It's nice to see you guys. Wow. I'm seeing a lot of new people on here, too. Fran Rudolph, good morning. I'm seeing a lot of comments saying that you wish you were there. Well, this show hopefully will mend that bummed out sadness that you're not there, because we have so much to show you and Blaine is ready to tell you all about it. But first, before I bring him on, I just want to let you know of some important dates that are coming up here at SMP and some ways you can keep in touch with us so you don't miss out on these events. Now, Kyle, I think I do have an overlay of all the live shows, so let's put that up really quick. Woo! Look at that. That is our schedule kind of for the rest of the year, but also going into next year, kind of first quarter of the next year. So if you're watching now, you can catch this show here every Thursday at 10 a.m. PST. Usually it's Blaine hosting, but he will be back not next week, but the week after, okay? You'll have me for the next week as well, if that's okay with you guys. But we've got every Tuesday and every Thursday, we've got our weekly shows. You can catch me on Takeover Tuesday, where we do some projects, and especially with November and December coming up, we are going to get festive on Tuesdays. So do not miss out. Thursday, you can catch us here. We're always talking about new products and fun. We're always doing fun demos, and we have great specials on Thursdays. So don't miss out on that. Our next big live event is Cyber Monday. You guys, this is going to be an event that you do not want to miss. We're going to have, I think we're around 30 slots of 30 15-minute presentations that we're going to have product demos. We're going to have all new notions and accessories and machines. And there's just going to be a lot of stuff going on for Cyber Monday because we want you to save. So we've got some fun stuff up our sleeves. So mark your calendars for November 27th. And then the last big event until the end of the year, or until next year, until 2024, is Countdown to Christmas. So if you are looking for something fun to watch the week of December 11th through the 15th, well, sign up, get us. Well, you don't have to sign up for this, but join us on our YouTube and our Facebook channel. We are going to be streaming live every day for 5 days, 8 hours a day, showing you education, product, machines, notions, demos, techniques, tips, everything that you can imagine. We're just getting all ready for Christmas. And what better way to do that than with sewing and crafting and embroidery and quilting and all of that. So that's all we need to say. We got more details to come, but mark your calendars. And then we've got Quiltfest, of course, the next year, March 11th through the 15th, but we will have way more information coming up on that because we're talking about the Houston Quilt Fest today. So make sure you guys tune in. You guys can keep in touch with us on all of our socials to find out when and more info about all of these dates. But I mean, all you got to do is essentially subscribe, go like our Facebook page, and sign up for our emails. If you go to our website, you can go, there's going to be a little pop-up. You can enter your email there, and we will have lots of info on each of our emails that you guys can go check out and get informed on. So what else? What else do I need to talk about? Let's see what the comments are looking like. I know you guys are excited. I don't want to keep you from getting a little sneak peek at Houston. So I suppose if we are all ready, I don't know, I think if Blaine's ready, we can go head on over to Houston live. All right, are we ready? Let's get Blaine on. Blaine.
Well, hey, Kennedy, how's everybody doing at the SMP Nation out there today?
Blaine, the comments are going crazy, crazy. I can't even see half of them. All I can see is I can hardly wait and where's Blaine? So.
Well, I got to tell everybody, I've been coming to the Houston Quilt Festival for many, many years. And, you know, when COVID happened, they canceled it the 1 year, and then it took a while for them to build that back up. This year is the biggest year they've had probably in the last 5 years. It is so crowded you can barely walk through the aisles today.
Wow.
But guys, it is worth coming if you've never been, just to see all the different booths and the people here. But hey, I'm in the Butler booth, and we're almost show center. We got a great booth here. You know, I got John, Lindsay, Aubrey, and Tijuana all here in the booth working, and we've got the King Quilter set up behind me. We have all the Butlers set up.
We got
some great specials today. And so we're passing all the Quilt Show pricing, John, right to the customers today. Hey, and I got another special guest that just stopped by. Y'all come in. Look who it is. It is Belle Bruner.
My gosh! Oh my gosh!
She's gonna be on Countdown to Christmas. I mean, yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Well, you're gonna be on the Cyber Monday show.
Okay.
But I think you're going to be on the Countdown to Christmas show. We're going to try to get her on it. But she's here at the show, ran into her, so she's here. So everybody say hi to Belle. She's been on our previous shows before. Y'all seen her. And she's an awesome quilter. And she's also a new owner of a King Quilter sit-down that she ain't even got to see it yet. Her husband's having to get it tomorrow.
Yes, this week. So
oh my gosh, exciting. Oh, I can't wait for her to start using it.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. So I can't wait for it either. So, but and she's going to do an open box video on it and kind of show some stuff. So we'll have that for y'all to see and see her experience with the King Quilter sit down. But Kennedy, I tell you today, we have got a great price. And I got to tell everybody about the prices. We launched the prices a while back on a show and, of the King Quilter. And the reason the King Quilter, we were able to buy about 25 machines and frames at an unbelievable special cost for us. And what I always do for y'all, when I get a special cost, I pass the savings right on to y'all. Guys, we don't have that many left. I think Kyle told me we had about 10 King Quilters left at that special price we're going to give you today. And guys, it is $59.99 for the King Quilter 18-inch on a little foot frame, 5-foot frame. And you can upgrade it for $500 your frame to an 10-foot or a 12-foot, your choice. And so it's going to be an awesome, awesome deal. And guys, we want to make sure that, we got 10 of those left. So if you're wanting one of those and you want the Quilt Show pricing, you've got to call today, this week to get it this weekend. Because when they're gone, they're gone. I don't know when I'm going to get another special buy those. They'll go back to regular price. So it's very important if you're wanting one of those to get one. And I'm just
going to stop you real quick, Blaine. You said $59.99. Is that $59 or are we doing $49.99 today?
Hey, $49.
Yes. Okay.
$49.99. I'm sorry.
No,
hey, I got to say hi to somebody. Ring. Hey, look it's Ring Wilcoxon. Look, everybody. Hey. Ring Wilcoxon just walked by. Y'all have seen her on our shows before. You never know what celebrity you're going to run into here at the Quilt Festival. They're everywhere. So thanks for stopping by. This is awesome.
Well, Michelle saw you live. Yeah, she saw you live, and so we're like, "Where's Blaine?" And so we walked around the corner, and here you are.
Well, I got to tell everybody, if y'all are at the show, they were at the show. Michelle from San Diego's here. She was walking around and saw the live show, and we're at 621 booth. So if you're walking around, come by and say hi. We're at 621, and I'm so good to see you. Oh my gosh!
I've seen you a long time.
And Rhonda Pierce stopped by. I got to tell you, I'll show you. Rhonda Pierce stopped by, and I said, "Hey," she was carrying her needle around. I said, "Can I borrow your needle?" So as y'all know, we won one of these. It's on a stand, but this is Rhonda's little needle that she always shows and everything. And I said, "Can I borrow that?" So she let me borrow it, so you can actually see how the shanks are and all the different things on the needle. So it's really, really cool to see that. But you never know who you're going to run into here at the Quilt Festival. So, but guys, we're going to talk to Aubrey. Aubrey is going to show a little bit about the Butler too, guys. We got specials on the Butler too. We're going to pass all the Quilt Festival pricing on to you if you want to get a Butler. And we also have for the Gamble stitch regulator for it. Perfect Stitch is what it's called. If you've got a Gamble out there and you've been wanting to upgrade your old stitch regulator on it, we have the Perfect Stitch from Butler that fits right on the Gamble. So we have a Gamble sitting over here too with the Perfect Stitch on it. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, show you that. We have that on our website as well. You can get. So guys, there's a lot of things going on here at Quilt Festival. So Kennedy, I'm going to take it back to you, and then I'm going to get Aubrey mic'd up, and she's going to get ready. We'll come back and talk a little bit about the Butler, and then if you want me to, we may show them how busy it is.
Oh, Blaine, everybody watching wants to see. They want to see. So while Blaine gets ready, I'm going to look at the comments and see what's going on over here. Somebody did, I think Christy asked if Blaine's going to be there tomorrow, and yes, he will be there tomorrow. So if you guys are coming at some point during the weekend, go find Blaine. He said that they're at booth 621. That's the booth with Butler and where our King Quilter is set up. That's where Blaine will be, and John and Aubrey and all of the people over from Butler and SMP. But guys, also Reen making an appearance. I love Reen so much. I am her biggest fan. I was not expecting that. It was a total surprise, but that's Houston for you. I would love to be there soon. I think next year I might have to pop on over. I think I do. Let's see. Squirrel Jam said she'd love to be there. Me too. Me too. Yes. As soon as Blaine is getting set up, they are live at the festival. So they've got people all over walking up to them and going around. And Joanne Banco's on. Oh my gosh. See, Joanne is watching Quilt Festival from the comfort of her couch. I feel like that's a great way to watch, you know? Oh, staycation. Yes. All right. Well, I think, are they ready? I think so. Maybe. Yes. All right. Let's bring Aubrey on and let's talk all about this King Quilter. Oh, that I love so much. All right, take it away.
Well, hey, Kennedy. Hey, SMP Nation. Welcome to Houston Festival. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's so nice to see y'all. Thank you for joining us. And if you guys are here at the festival and watching us, come on and stop by our booth. We are at 621. We'd love to meet you and let you see the King Quilter too. As Blaine said, there are some great specials going on. I just got my King Quilter 2 at my house back in North Carolina. I have it on a 10-foot frame. So as Blaine said, there are specials for the 5-foot frame, but I think it's well worth spending a little extra money and getting the size frame you want. So I've got our King Quilter 2 right here in the booth, and we do have our professional Butler system on it. So if you're interested in automation, Blaine's got specials on that this week for our Houston Festival as well. We've got 3 different levels of automation, so you pick out the right one for you, but we're going to do some demos here on the professional model. So I've got my screen set right here. I've got a layout area on, so we can kind of add some boxes, and I can show you how easy it is to go ahead and put designs in. So I am on my layout here. I am going to add a pattern box, and it is going to ask me for my first point. So I am just going to pick a place on my quilt top, and it's going to ask me for the second place. I'm going to do this in just 2 points. So I'm going to just drag down to my bottom right corner and hit my checkbox, and it has generated a space for me to add a pattern. I'm going to go ahead and hit my pattern tab here, and it is going to give me all of the patterns available on my professional Butler. And on this one, we've got 500 patterns available to choose from. So we're going to look through and pick something adorable that we'd like to put on this little quilt here. I'm going to pick this curved star and hit my check mark to add it into my pattern box. And you can see that's kind of tiny here in the corner. So we've got some options available down here on the side of our screen to make it a little bit bigger, make it fit a little bit better. So I'm going to come up here and hit this button right here. And you can see I've got some options here to repeat it maybe. So I could repeat and add a couple extra ones if I wanted to. I could also vertically repeat and add some extra ones too. So you can do that, and that's always nice. And that's a fun way to fill in your space. You could also hit your scaling feature and take the one that you have and make it just a little bit bigger. Now that kind of got a little funny because it's filling the whole space that I have. But if I hit my auto lock and go ahead and scale it, it scaled it to proportion. So you have lots of different ways where you can manipulate your designs. Now this isn't quite in the center of my space, so maybe I want to move it. I've got a move feature available where I can go ahead and center it if I'd like, and I'm going to hit my center button right there. I think I'm kind of happy with that, so maybe it's time to stitch this little guy out. The easiest way to do that is to go to your home button here. I've got my needle engaged, but if I wanted to trace that out and see what it would look like on my quilt without stitching, I could very easily just turn that off and hit the start button, and that way my machine would go ahead and trace that out on my quilt top without actually stitching. But we want to see that run, so I'm going to hit my stitch button and hit my go button, and my screen's going to double check with me, make sure everything's the way it needs to be, make sure that my needle's not in my fabric so I don't tear my precious quilt top, and I'm going to go ahead and hit my check mark to go. And my King Quilter 2 is going to move into its position. It's going to take my first stitch to pull up my bobbin thread. I'm going to let it know that I have done that. I've got both my top thread and my bottom thread in my hands, and I'm going to go ahead and hit start. And my robot is talking to my King Quilter 2. It's taking its tie-off stitches for the design, and it's going to go ahead and run. You can see how beautifully the King Quilter 2 is stitching out that design that the professional butler has put on there. It was that simple to go ahead and mark an area, add a design, manipulate that design for our specifications, and stitch it out. Automation doesn't have to be hard. It's very simple and very easy to learn. You just have to take the time, give yourself a chance. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the King Quilter 2 is very quiet while it's stitching, so you shouldn't have a whole lot of background noise. You probably hear the people walking around the festival more than you hear the machine running right now. And we're at the end of the design, so we're going to take a tie-off stitch here. And now that it's complete, the screen has ended. I'm going to go ahead and needle up, needle down so that I can pull away and then pull my bobbin thread back up to the surface so that I can complete my design and clip those threads off. So the Butler system is super user-friendly. Look how beautiful that design is. Perfect stitches that you get with your King Quilter 2. Really simple, really easy to do. Anybody can do it. This is a great opportunity for you to take home a King Quilter 2 with a robotic system, wonderful prices through Sewing Machines Plus, something great for you guys to consider. Not only can you do block patterns with this, but you can do your edge-to-edge designs. You can do some great custom quilting. I don't know if you guys can see it, but maybe we can walk over. I did a custom quilt for the show, and I did it all on the professional system with my King Quilter 2. I did it right before we got here, so it's fresh and new and nice and clean. And I did all custom quilting on it. So if you guys can see, if Blaine can get close enough, I've got gold thread on the black, white, and gold quilt here. I did each block individually and the logo blocks individually. I did this by using the designs that are preloaded in the professional system. I use the different features that are available. We've got point to point. We've got some auto moving of your quilt area. I used a lot of scaling features to fit the different size blocks. I quilted in the little tiny triangles on the points of the stars. So I kind of covered the entire quilt with everything that's loaded in your Butler system. I even did the border edges using point to point. So the whole border is filled in, including the little teeny tiny corners. I put a little tiny block in the corner. So the sky's really the limit with what you can do with your automation system on your King Quilter 2. But you don't just have to have a King Quilter 2. Butler Robotics is available to you on any long arm machine. So if you've got a long arm at home, you can go ahead and order your Butler Robotics system through Sewing Machines Plus. They can get you hooked up so that you can have automation at home. We do have our automation system on a gammal over here. We've got a professional system on this one as well. This is an oldie but a goodie and a nice large gammal. This is a 26-inch throat space on this one. So it's a big, heavy old machine, and it has our perfect stitch upgrade on it. So the stitch regulation system needed a little bit of help. So we took care of that and replaced all the stitch regulation in it and added our Butler Robotics system to it so that it was fresh and new and will be running for years. And we have some beautiful feather designs that we stitched out for the show. These are preloaded designs in your professional system as well. T did these designs just before Blaine got here in the booth so that people could see what was available. And I don't know if you can see back here, but she actually did a clamshell design. And that's something that she did by manipulating the design with the different features that are available to you on the professional system as well. All that was one little teeny half loop. We also have an edge-to-edge design. I don't know if you saw it behind Blaine while he was talking, but it's our whole wall in half of our quilt. This is from edge to edge. We actually had our logo digitized in this. This is something very easily that you can do with your Butler Robotics system. Most people like to do edge to edge designs and getting something done quickly, especially when it's a gift. You can get a quilt done quickly with that method. You use the nesting feature that's available on your robotics system with this. And that's something that we love because it can be done without having to do guesswork on getting your rows put together very easily. The Butler system actually does all that work for you. All right. We have channel locks built into our professional system. That's something that I like to use as a more contemporary quilter to do straight line quilting. So I want to show you how that works because it's literally the touch of a button. There's no locks or anything that you have to add on to the wheels of your carriage. So while we're here in our home screen, I've got my channel locks here on the right side of the screen. We've got a lock here so that we can go vertically. We've got a lock here so we can go horizontally, and we've got a lock here so that we can go diagonally. At the touch of a button, I can just turn the lock on. It turns orange, and now I can no longer move my machine from right to left. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm trying to wiggle it right to left. It won't go. I can only go vertically, front to back. I'm going to turn my King Quilter 2 on, and you can see that I'm stitching a perfectly straight line front to back. I can then turn that off at the touch of a button, and now I can move my machine right to left again. I can also turn the lock on where I can no longer move my machine front to back. You see I'm trying to wiggle it front to back, it won't go. But now I can turn my machine on and stitch from left to right and get a perfectly straight line. This is great for modern quilting. I I use this to base my quilts down. Lots of uses for this. I've also got my diagonal line right here, and I can change the degrees of what I want my diagonal line to be. So I can open my tab here, and I can put a 45-degree angle in if I want. And you can see that I can move at a 45-degree angle. And if I want to go in the opposite direction, I can just touch pad and do 45 minus and hit my check mark. And now I'll be able to go in the opposite direction. So let's go ahead and stitch that. And I'm just going to come down a little bit, re-engage my lock, and I'm going to sew another line right next to that. So you can imagine how easy it would be to do kind of contemporary quilting, to get that straight line quilting in here, having these channel locks available to you. You can get things measured out, do things very quickly. You don't have to use rulers. You don't have to draw lines on your quilt. You can just use your channel locks and quilt how you want to without all the extra gadgets if you don't want to have them. Your Butler system will do that for you. Right. Do we have any questions, Blaine?
Hi, Aubrey. That was such an amazing demo. And I don't know if you can hear me, but Blaine will tell you you did an amazing job. And that quilt that we saw was amazing. I love that quilt. I don't know if she can hear me. Well, Aubrey. Oh, he can hear me.
Are there any questions from SMP Nation?
No, the main question is how can they get it? So I will tell everyone how they can get the machine, and then we will come back and do a little walk around. Does that sound good? No? Yes? I'm seeing the camera. I know Blaine's behind there. But let's talk about the King Quilter. We will talk about the King Quilter right now because we are getting lots of questions on how they can get this. So guys, you're looking at that price right there, $49.99 for the King Quilter 2 Elite. You heard that right. And so we're going to talk a little bit about this. So again, this is an 18-inch long arm, and you really do not see many 18-inch long arms for this price, huh, Kyle? You really don't. You don't. And so let me get up here. All right. So $49.99. What does that include? So when you get this on this deal today, you get the little foot frame, which is that 5 foot? 5 foot little frame, or you can upgrade to the studio frame for $500 more, which that gives you so much more space, so much more room, you can do all sizes of quilts with both of those frames, but having that widened space makes it so easy to keep quilting and to make it easier, less changes and less adjustment. But my main favorite features of this long arm is number one, the stitch speed. You guys, this can stitch up to 2,200 stitches per minute. Now, you don't have to do that all the time. We have lots of regulation built into the machine. We've got precision modes. We've got idle modes. We've got all manual modes. So you can set how fast you want your machine to go. But if you are really speeding through these quilts and you want to go fast, you can go up to 2,200 stitches per minute. That is wild to me. And with all of the stitching options that you can do, you can go from 4 to 22 stitches per inch. So that's a wide range and gives you so much room to play and explore when doing your quilt. And like I said, it's got that 18-inch throat space. It's got the upgraded handlebar lighting. So you see the handlebars, those got a revamp, okay? You're getting all brand new features on here. Those rear handlebars are amazing. You can actually adjust them. So they're up in that high position now, but with the screws you see on the side, you can easily move it down for more precise control of the machine. It really is amazing. And there's so much room for you to really figure out what you like and what's most comfortable for you. You've got that 7-inch touchscreen included, but as Blaine was talking about, and with Butler and the amazing Aubrey, we've got some amazing robotics that you guys need to see if you're getting this machine today. So you've got the 7-inch screen included, but you can upgrade when you get software or you get the robotics. You get larger screens, wider screens, so you can really see all the designs that you're putting down. You've got quilt alarms. You've got quilt timers. So say you wanted to only quilt for 30 minutes, or say you're a quilting business and you do long arm quilting as a business and you have orders and you only want to do the time certain times, right? So, I'm going to do this quilt for 30 minutes. You can time yourself. Really, really amazing. You've got the built-in micro handlebars. You've got the rear handlebars. These take M-class bobbins, and we've got all the notions up on our website. You've got lots of lighting as well. There's nice lighting right by the needle and just so many amazing features. And the fact that for $49.99, you're getting a frame and a machine and the 18-inch long arm. That's amazing. And one thing that I do want to say today, because we're getting lots of comments and questions, the comments, you guys are commenting so fast, but if you are looking for products today that aren't the King Quilter or aren't Butler Robotics, you're looking for machines, you're looking for things like that, give us a call because we are excited and we are pumped about this Houston Quilt Festival. So you let us know and you give us a call. If you guys are looking at machines, I know some people were commenting about some Brother machines, give us a call, let us know what you're looking for, and we will be able to help you out. This does not just apply for King Quilter today, but you just got to call in. You just got to give us a call. All right. And one more, do you have the website up? Maybe we can share some of the Butler Robotics just real quick. If you are interested in the Butler Robotics, we have specials today. So Blaine is over at the Butler booth and he's got all of them up there. You saw the demo in action of the amazing robotics. And so we're just going to share the screen really quick and show you just some of our options that we've got, but give us a call and let us know that you're looking for the Butler Robotics and we will be able to get you the Houston Quilt Festival best price today. I promise you. Take my word for it. And Blaine's here, so we can make sure we can confirm with him too. But yes, we love Butler Robotics. There's lots of different levels. There's 3 different levels. There's the 8-inch display. That's the basic. You've got the deluxe with the 10-inch, and you also have got the 12-inch, which is the professional. And those have different features involved. They've got different preloaded designs. There's so much packed into all of these robotics that, if you're a quilter, this will make your life so easy. I promise you. All right, you guys. Well, those are the main specials that we're highlighting today because this King Quilter special and then the fact that you can add robotics on for less than $10,000 is truly mind-blowing. And I knew when Blaine was going to Houston, I said, Blaine, we've got to talk about this on the show because we cannot let these people miss out. We cannot let SMP Nation miss out on these amazing deals. Now, Blaine, I think you're ready to come back. How are you feeling about these specials, Blaine?
Well, hey, Kennedy, there is so much to take in. And I'll tell you what, you did a great job describing that King Quilter. But I want to tell everybody, too, that King Quilter, guys, if you get this machine, it is a rock star. We've had so many people come by the booth that own King Quilters that are looking at the Butler, and they talk about the stitch quality, how good it is. And it really is. It's just a great, big, huge, straight stitch machine. But, guys, if you're at the show, we've had a ton of people come by the show that are watching they come by the booth that's watching our show, Kennedy. But I got to tell them, hey, everybody, if you're here at the show, come by here. We're giving away a Juki 2010, and all you have to do is come by. You can either fill out a card manually and put it in a box, or they can just come and scan the QR code. So if you're here at the show, stop by the booth 621 for your chance to win.
I'm scanning the code, Blaine. Hold it back up.
I had to do it fast. But so I can't have anybody at home scan it. They're probably going to stop the video at home on the TV and scan that code. I don't care. Let them win too. But guys, we want you to stop by the booth, have a chance to win that 2010. And again, we have specials on all 3 of the Butler robotics. We have specials on all the Butler, even if it doesn't fit on our King Quilter. We have all the Butlers on special right now. If you got an old Gamble out there and you want to upgrade, we can upgrade that for you as well with the robotic system. So guys, make sure that y'all give us a call today at 800-401-8151. And we got so many specials. And, Kennedy, I want to talk a little bit about the show next week too.
Yeah.
So guys, if y'all been in the market for a baby lock serger, we're going to have quilt show pricing next week on Thursday's show for the baby lock sergers. We're going to highlight 2 sergers that we're going to have specials on, and it's specials just like they have here at the Quiltfest. And so great prices on that. So y'all don't want to miss next week's show, especially if you're in the market for the baby lock sergers. We've got a great price on those. So, but if everybody wants me to try to walk around a little bit, I can and show y'all a little bit of the quilt show. But Kennedy, you'll have to give me a little time to get set up, and then I'll come back to y'all and we can kind of walk around. What do you think?
Oh, that's perfect. All the comments want to see what it looks like because you're saying it's busy, so we need to see how crazy it is over there.
It's pretty crazy, I tell you. I mean, I'm standing here right now, and there's 100 people in front of me behind the camera.
Oh my! Well, let's get you ready, and we'll come back when you're ready to do a little walk around.
Well, there's a couple booths I was wanting to go visit and actually say hello if I can find them. That's going to be the problem, and it may take me too long to get there because it's so crowded to walk. But we can make a hard attempt. I'll get my book out and see if I can find where their booth at and see if it's not too far to go, and y'all can come back to me and I can tell you if I'm able to do it or not.
It'll just be entertaining just watching you try and find these booths. So that'll be perfect.
All right, so give me about 5 minutes and I'll be right back to you.
Perfect. Awesome. You guys, you heard it from Blaine. We've got some amazing deals going on today. And we know, me and Kyle over here we're bummed we can't be there. We want to go see all of the amazing quilts. And that quilt that Aubrey just made for Houston with the Butler logo and all of that stuff. I think Joanne chimed in and said that it's amazing that you could be able to put a logo inside and incorporate that into your quilting. And I think that's amazing too. We might have to do that with S&P. I've got all the ideas going on in my brain right now. But what do you guys think so far? Joanne, I saw her comment down below, and Reen joined in again. Love Reen. Just a shout out to her. She is the best. And let's see. I'm trying to read some of the comments. I'm hoping. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes with Blaine out there. And I know it's going through the rest of this weekend, and he'll be there. So if you guys are at Houston, go say hi. Go enter to win that Juki 2010. That's an $1,000 machine that might be yours if you scan the QR code and enter it in. I was trying to, but I don't know if the code works through all the different screens, and it's okay. I'm going to leave it to you guys to go enter. Okay. I'll leave it to you guys. But with all that being said, I don't know. I can't wait to see all the inspiration. What are you guys most excited to see from Houston Quilt Fest? I'm excited to see all the quilts and all the amazing things that people have created for Houston, but I would love to hear from you guys. And I'm seeing a little sneak peek of Blaine around Houston, and guys, wow. He'll be ready in just a second. So let's see. Oh, Joanne commented and said she was watching from the upper level one year and said, that must be amazing being able to see all the booths from above. Wow. Guys, we're going to have to do an SMP Nation trip. Rally together, go to Houston. We'll get a big bus, big Greyhound. Come on, we'll just go. All right. I think, Blaine, probably in about another minute. I'm seeing a lot of quilt comments. Let's see. And guys, don't worry if you can't enter to win the Juki today. We've got some giveaways today. We're not leaving you hanging. Don't worry. Renee wants to see the quilts. Linda Brooks wants to see the quilts. Of course. Roxanne said she'd love a Butler. Well, Roxanne, we've got financing. We've got the specials on today. We've got lots of people who will make the magic happen for you. Okay, I think we're ready for a tour and a little walk around of Houston Quilt Festival. Blaine, are you ready?
Hey, I'm ready. So right now I'm in the Aero booth, and I thought, Valerie or Harley might be here. Guess what? Neither one of them's here. So they may be, I know Valerie is supposed to be here, but she's nowhere to be found. So she may have went to lunch. I think it's around, a little after lunchtime here right now. So probably that's where she's at. But we're in the Aero booth. So what I thought I'd do, guys, is just kind of walk around, and if y'all want me to, and just kind of show y'all a few things and talk while I'm walking, if that'll work for everybody. Will that work, Kennedy?
Oh, let's do it. We're here with popcorn.
All right, so I'll be behind the camera, but I'm gonna walk around and just let y'all see some stuff, okay? So you're gonna have to talk to me a little bit too, Kennedy, because I'm not seeing what y'all are seeing. But as y'all can see, it is extremely busy.
Wow. Wow. You know,
How
I
are
don't
you?
know how. I have so much respect for all these quilters that can carry these heavy bags around all day. Truly.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at
So it's kind of hard to walk around in here, but I could just give you a little bit of a show y'all how busy it is. Now here's the Janome long arm booth, as y'all can see. So Janome has a long arm booth this year, and then here's their other booth, their main booth, and as you can see, it's a lot of guys, and great looking booth set up there.
Hello.
So seeing all kinds of people that I know, but y'all can look at some of the booths. It is just packed here this week. And either way you look, and I'm gonna try to give y'all a big high view, Kennedy.
Whoa, look at that.
So
Oh my goodness. There's so
it's like a drone
many
shot.
people.
So I've been trying to find some booths, but it's like I said, it is so crowded, and everybody's spread out so far. But what do y'all think? Y'all want to go to So Steady?
Ooh, yes.
See,
Let's go.
see who's at the So Steady booth?
I feel like I'm at Houston. I'm just really tall.
Well, I've got you. You're
This is the
seeing from
perfect
my
view.
eyesight. I've got it head high. So here's the So Steady booth, as you can see.
Oh, look at all that.
So y'all probably see a familiar face there. That's Donnell
Yeah.
McAdams. She's been on our show before and worked with us. So great looking booth, So Steady. And this is what they call the main aisle, as you can see.
Oh, there's the American flag.
There is the giant American flag. And look right here. Look what booth this is. Here's the Handy Quilter booth. And they have a very large booth, as y'all can see.
Wow.
And here's the new Moxie machine. They have the new Moxie XL. And they have the Moxie 15, and then they have the new Moxie 18-inch. You can see it right there.
Wow.
So we have all those as well. So another great looking big booth.
That is amazing.
So what do y'all think? You want to take just a little? You want to go see down and say hi to our friends at Grace?
Yes. Yes. Let's go.
And Kennedy, also tell me about the chat. Is anybody want to see some of the quilts that are on
Yes.
exhibition?
They absolutely do. Yes. We're seeing lots of comments.
Okay. Well, I'm making my way we'll stop by, go by Grace, and then I'll make my way down to the quilts, and we'll walk around in there and let you see some of the quilts they have.
Joanne's
display.
watching, and she
Yeah.
said that it's sewing paradise.
So Grace has a huge booth, as you can see how big it is here. And look, I see a familiar
Oh, I
face.
see Mark Martin.
Look at Mark Martin there. Hey, buddy, how are you? We're just looking at your booth, man. Looks good.
Is that the little
I
rebel
got the
that
little
I see?
rebel. I see the little rebel. Y'all want to see it? Look at this, guys.
Wow.
Brand new.
Oh, I cannot wait to
We
try.
have a bunch of those, and we're taking pre-orders for this too. So that is a brand new machine. We've been taking pre-orders for it for about a couple months now, and hopefully we're going to get those in pretty soon.
Oh my goodness.
Should be in this month. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, Mark doesn't even know it's November. So yeah, they're going to deliver this month. So if we go across the aisle, this is the Grace True Cut booth over here, and some more Grace machines. So you can look at all the different stuff. This is all their long arms they have, and so a lot of y'all remember Jarrett?
There he is.
There he is over there. See if we see any other familiar faces walking around. And then if you walk, I see LJ. So got some more familiar faces over here. And they got all their frames set up. And great looking booth as usual. They got one of the biggest booths at Houston this year, Grace does. As you can see right there, we're still continuing on with Grace, how big it is.
Wow.
This is all some more, they got fabric, all kinds, and then look over here. Here's across the aisle, the aisle they have even more machines set up.
Whoa.
And again, there's another shot of the Little Rebel. So a lot of stuff, All right,
you
so
definitely need more than
one
day to go through.
Oh yeah, if you want to look at things, you can't do it in a day. But we're going to go and show you some of the quilts. And it's kind of the same way. Where do you start? I mean,
yeah.
I'll just start right here. Look at some of these. It's amazing. But look at this. That's all quilted.
Oh my goodness.
And I promise you, this what you are seeing is not doing it justice. The detail up close is just insane. How good this is. It is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful piece. You know, these are art pieces.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they take the next level. I mean, look at this. I wish y'all could see the detail. It is just incredible on all of them. And then here's another one. It's just, I mean, look at the colors on this. It's just beautiful. And they're all around us, everywhere you look. I wish I could find...
Is there a theme this year, Blaine? Do they do like a theme or?
Yes. Yeah. Now these are not in the part of the theme, but they have themes, and I don't know. I'm trying to find. I mean, if y'all just look, there's quilts everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere you look. And they have them, but they have a theme that you can enter this year for some of them, and they all have to, make sure that they all are that theme to be in that part of one of the contests that they have. But I mean, it's huge. I mean, if you've ever, I know everybody's probably been to a quilt show and they've seen quilts, but you've never seen the amount of quilts that they have here anywhere else that I've ever been to. It is just, I mean, the hall that they have this in, just to give y'all an idea, is 60,000 square feet.
What?
And it's full of quilts. So it's, I mean, the quilting side of this is as big as the display side. So here, Handy Quilter is presenting the best of show. Let's see if they have it up here at the front. Handy Quilter gave a prize of $12,500 for the best of show.
Whoa.
So they're giving prize stuff almost as good as what we do on Quiltfest. Oh, here it is. Here's the best of show.
Oh my goodness.
Kyle, they even give ribbons like we give.
Wow. That is amazing. I don't even know. I just don't even know. It's wild.
Yeah, these are all the award winners up here at the front. So you can see all the award-winning quilts. This was the Superior Thread $5,000 sponsored winner.
That is crazy. And just with us showing you these, these videos truly do not do them justice of them in person. I mean,
no, you don't see
wild.
the details. I can't get close enough to show you the details either. They got them roped off, but it's I mean, if y'all notice, even on this one, the foot hanging off at the bottom.
Yeah.
You know, the background. It's just I mean, it's insane. Oh, and I got to show y'all one. If you're a basketball fan or a Lakers fan, which I am, I'm a Kobe Bryant fan. Look at this.
Whoa. Oh my goodness.
So that just shows you what you can do with quilting. I mean, that's
That's
just
like
awesome.
That's so realistic. That's just,
I know.
it looks real.
It is. It's just, I mean, it's almost overwhelming how much they have here. And again, if you wanted to take and look at all the quilts, it would take you probably a whole day just to walk and look. You know, I mean, you could run through here and glance at them, but if you just really want to take the time and read all the plaque cards and all the different things they have, because see, if y'all look down here, they have plaque cards for every single one quilt that's up. So if you read who did it and the story and all that, it does. I mean, it would take a full day just to do that. So, you know, that might be something that y'all could think about doing. Now, this is one of those themed ones. This is all athletics, this area.
Gosh, look at all those.
Yeah, so this is all, you know, athletics. And I'm just kind of quickly going by them, but you kind of get an idea then of what they have them, you know, separated by themes. Athletes is what they're calling it. So, but it's just, you know, it's pretty crazy. And the best quilters in the world display their quilts here. So, you know, y'all might get some friends together and make a road trip to Houston sometime.
Yes, absolutely.
Just to come and check it out. Now, the red carpet I'm on right now, just to give y'all an idea, this runs all the way. You can see how big this is. And I'm going to turn around behind me. I'm almost in the A aisle. And I'm right by the A and B aisle. But you can see how big it is. But it goes all the way through the machine demonstration area too. So it's a big area to walk. You're going to do a lot of walking if you come. And if you're not able to walk, they have scooters that you can rent, electric scooters.
Well, I told SMP Nation, I said, we need to get a Greyhound and we need to just take a bus to Houston.
Hey, you think that's funny, but people do that, Kennedy. I saw 3 or 4 buses pulling up this morning that were full of quilt guilds around the nation that charter a bus and they make the trip here. So, I mean, this is just, you know, pretty incredible what you're seeing here. So, what's everybody think? Put in the comments what you think about all these quilts. And,
Belinda said she's in awe. Tequila said SMP Nation will arrive next year from all over the country. Yes, yes.
That'd be pretty cool. This is kind of a cool looking one. Look at all that.
Nothing but positive comments, Blaine. Everybody's just in disbelief of how amazing these quilts are. Yeah, Kim commented, I can't even comprehend the amount of work. I totally agree. That's what always makes me so like shocked by all these quilts, is just realizing how much time went into it. It's amazing.
Oh, I know. It's you know, and it's packed on both sides of the red aisle. I mean, they're just it is absolutely packed of quilts. So you know, and y'all are seeing the people out here, but it doesn't look like it's real busy because it's so big. But there's 1,000 people in this hall right now looking at quilts. I mean, everywhere you look, there's, you know, 10 or 12 people all looking at one quilt, which there's
Yeah.
thousands of quilts in here. So it's yeah, there's a couple thousand people wandering around in here, and
Wow.
so it's pretty awesome. And
That is
you know, so
amazing. I have to ask
Yeah.
though, how are your arms doing, Blaine?
my arms are great. It's my throat that I'm concerned about. I had a 4-hour delay on my flight coming, and I didn't get here till
Oh gosh.
I didn't get to the hotel till 9 o'clock last night, and I've kind of been a little under the weather, and so I'm kind of a little hoarse today, but I'm getting through it. And I had to take this opportunity to give everybody a good shot of the Quilt Festival and
Well, you're
all the good
doing a
things that's going on
great
here.
job.
Well, I hope so. So,
But see, I can see
Really?
even down there, a lot of people are checking out the demos and they're checking out all the new product and machines.
oh, it is. It's there's they estimate this year that there's 50,000 people here today.
Wow.
So and I would believe it because it's I've been coming to this show for a lot of years, and it used to be this way all the time, and then the last few years it is kind of it's kind of slowed down a little bit, Kennedy, but this year it's as good as I've seen it in a long time. It's really busy, and which is a good sign. I'm glad to see that, so I'm very happy about that. And
That's amazing.
so hope everybody enjoyed the tour. I got a meeting I got to go to, so I'm gonna let y'all take it back. But guys,
All
again,
right.
give us a call today if y'all want some specials on any of the quilting stuff. We got some great specials today. 800-401-8151. Give them a call. Kimmy,
Yep.
thank you for filling in for me.
Oh,
I
of
feel like
course.
last couple months I haven't been on a show too much.
We'll get
Been
you back
running
soon. Don't
running
worry.
the roads.
Yes. Well, it's
But anyway,
festival season.
big-
It's that time of year.
I know. Well, anyway, I want to say a big shout out to the SMP Nation. Thank y'all for understanding our shows, I've been missing, and thanks for joining today, because I tell you this, I wish y'all could be here with me as well. It is just such a fun time, and you get to see so many people is what's incredible about it. But I've got a bunch of meetings all this afternoon I'm going to be doing. If I get a chance, I'll take some pictures and things, and we can maybe post those and show everybody kind of what I'm doing the rest of the day.
Yes.
All right,
All
Kennedy,
right.
back to
Well,
you.
we'll see you soon, Blaine. And go check out all the quilts. Go stop by slowly and make sure you really take all of them in.
I'm going to try.
All right. We will see you soon. All righty. Well, what did you guys think? That was so much fun. I felt like we were on FaceTime with Blaine in a way. Like we were just talking and going back and forth, looking at all the quilts. But something that is really, I've seen a lot lately is a lot of younger people are starting to get into quilting, and a lot of the younger generation, there's a huge just influx of people going and getting into quilting and sewing and anything like that. And I think it's so amazing. And so I hope a lot of people were able to, everyone of all ages was able to get and see those quilts and maybe get their quilt in there. I mean, it's so impressive. And that's a true talent. I mean, quilting is such a true talent. And it's not even just crafting. Like when you're getting into the mindset of quilting and that muscle memory, it turns therapeutic, I feel. So, all right, guys, that was my little 2 cents. But I think it's time for some giveaways. Yay. What do you think, Kyle?
Yeah.
Kyle's spinning the wheel today, so we're gonna see how it goes. We'll see if he's up to par. Okay. I know I'm the best, guys. It's okay. We don't tell anybody. But what's the first thing that we're gonna give away today? I think we need to go with. Let's do a sew mat. Let's start off with some sew mats. Okay. These are our world famous SMP sew mats. I've got one right on my desk right here, and they help with the sound and vibration of the machine. When you have this under your machine, it just helps with all of that movement that when you're embroidering or when you're sewing and it's making some noise, it really, really cancels a lot of that out. And we have so many different colors to complement your sewing room. We've got, I believe, 13 or 14 different colors and 4 different sizes. So Kyle, let's see who's gonna win a sew mat today. And if you do win, let us know what color and what size that you'd like, okay? All right? That's what you gotta do if you win this today. All right, let's spin it. Spin it. Don Pop Hiltz, is it Pap or Pop? I have to make sure. But Don Hiltz, congratulations. You have just won a sew mat of your very own. So if you'd like to claim that, head to smplive.tv. Fill out the information down below. Let us know what size and color that you'd like, and we will handle it from there. We'll get it to you. All right, let's do one more today. One more sew mat. Something's telling me that SMP Nation needs them. All right. Okay. Who's it going to be? Emily Contreras. Woohoo! Congratulations. You just won a sew mat of your very own. So if you'd like to claim that, head to smplive.tv, fill out the information, let us know what size and what color you'd like, and we will handle the rest from there. All right, next up, let's do a $100 gift card. Woo-woo! All right, now we were just talking about a lot of fun specials today, and like I just said earlier, if you are looking for anything today and you are not at Houston Quilt Festival, you are at home, give us a call. We are going to be doing some really great Houston Quilt Festival specials. So for everyone that's at home, this is your chance to win a little $100 gift card and get $100 off your purchase. And also, I feel like I should also remind you that our free shipping minimum dropped. So we went from $49 down to $35. Woohoo! So that's awesome. Kyle, let's see who's gonna win this $100 gift card.
Spinning the wheel.
Spinning the wheel. We need to make like a button that's like spin, spin, spin. Yeah, smack the button.
May Simmons.
May Simmons, you have just won a $100 gift card. Now, if you'd like to claim that gift card, head to smplive.tv, fill out the information, and the most important thing that we need from you is your email, because we are going to email you that code. So fill out the information, May, and we will get you that code sent to you via email, so you get $100 off your order. All right. I forgot we need to do some event bags too. Let's do a set of event bags. I'm mixing up the order. I'm keeping you guys on your toes. Okay. These are kind of like the bags that everyone was carrying at Houston Quilt Fest, all those big green bags, but you're going to win a set of 8 of them. Use these for groceries, for quilts, for fabric that you need to hide from your husband and get it into the house before he sees. You know, I get it, guys. So let's see who's going to win this bag bundle. And they also have really funny little sayings on them. I love them. One of them says it's called a quilt, not a blanket. So I love it. I love it. All right, let's spin. Let's see. Ba-ba-da-dum. All right. It's slowing down. Betsy B. Congratulations, Betsy B. You just won an SMP bag bundle. So if you'd like to claim that, head to smplive.tv, fill out the information, let us know who you are, where to send it to, and we will get that all out to you as soon as possible. All right, now our last one up is our big one. That's our big one. We are going to give away a Brother LB5000 sewing and embroidery machine. This is a combo machine that is just $1 under $1,000. This is a really awesome machine. We have, as you know, if you've watched the show, we've been giving this away for a while, but the size is perfect. It's great for taking it to classes. It's great for if you have little ones around you that you want to teach how to sew. It's such a great machine. And there's lots of different features on it. It's got the 4x4 embroidery size on there. So that way you can do, it's perfect for like embellishments if you're embellishing sweaters or t-shirts or anything like that. Perfect little sidekick machine. So let's see who's going to win one today. Let's see. All right. This is it. Quirky Quilter was on there. Sharon Bingham. Congratulations. You have just won a Brother LB5000 combo machine. And if you'd like to claim that, head to smplive.tv. Fill out the information for you and let us know who you are, where to send it to, and we will get that shipped out to your doorstep. All right, guys, that was such a fun show. I had so much fun sitting here and sharing the excitement with you about Houston Quilt Festival. And though none of us are there today, well, maybe some of you are. I don't know if you're watching live from the show, but if we're all here sharing the excitement from home, and it was just so much fun. Blaine came on and really gave us a great little preview and just a little sneak peek of what Houston Quilt Fest is all about and what's going on over there. So I really, really had so much fun being in Blaine's place today and hosting for you guys. But again, I just want to remind you of the really amazing special that we have going on for this machine right here, this King Quilter 2, $49.99. Oh yeah, throw it back up there one more time. $49.99 with a little foot frame. That comes free with it, with that $49.99 price, or you can upgrade to the studio frame for another $500. You're getting a quilting setup for just under $5,000. We have financing available. We can get you 48-month financing. We have lots of options for you to help you out. And if you have been looking for a long arm and you are really just, you don't know when to just push the button and say okay, and you know when to do it, this is your opportunity. I'm saying if you were looking for a sign, this is your sign. I'm right here. This is it. This is your sign. This is your sign. So give us a call, or you can go chat online to our live chats. We've got lots of amazing helpers and specialists over there that are well known, and they know exactly what to look for, and they can tell you what you need based off of what you are looking for, the size of your room or whatever you are, whatever restrictions, we can work with that and we can find you the best options. And again, maybe not the long arm, but if you're looking for other machines or you're looking for other products today and you want a special, give us a call, because I just said we're going to do some specials for you today because it's Houston Quilt Show. We got to. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here. We've got, what do we got? We got to plan the next shows and we got to get going and keep going on Cyber Monday. But I will see you guys very soon. I'll see you on Tuesday. We'll be back for another Takeover Tuesday. And then I'll be back next week again for Baby Lock. We're going to do some Baby Lock sergers. So exciting. I can't wait for you guys to join me, and we're going to go through all of this stuff. But I will see you guys soon, and I will see SMP Nation next week. All right, guys. Bye.